My Carl is gone. It feels strange to say those words. We were together for almost 60 years. 6 decades of laughter, love, and a whole lot of life. He was my rock, my confidant, the quiet strength behind my sparkle. Our story began simply enough. I was just a young girl, fresh off the bus to Nashville with dreams bigger than my hair. I met Carl at the wishy-washy laundromat. Can you imagine? A love story that started over dirty laundry? He was handsome, with kind eyes and a quiet demeanor that instantly drew me in. 2 years later we said I do. It was a small ceremony, just us and a handful of loved ones. We didn't need a big to-do. All that mattered was that we were starting our lives together. From the mountains of East Tennessee to the bright lights of Nashville, we built a life filled with love and laughter. Carl was content with our simple joys. He didn't crave the spotlight, and that was more than all right with me. Many folks wondered why Carl never joined me on the red carpets or at big events. He was a private man, my Carl. He preferred the peace of our home, the comfort of nature, to the flashing cameras and clamoring crowds. There was a time, early in our marriage, when I convinced him to attend an award show with me. He was a good sport about it, but I could tell he wasn't in his element. Afterward, he gently told me that he'd rather support me from a distance. He said, "Dolly, you're the star. These events, they're for you. I'll be right here cheering you on from home." And that's exactly what he did. For years, Carl was my biggest fan, watching my shows from the sidelines, reading every word I wrote, listening to every song I sang. He was content in his own skin, happy with our quiet life away from the glare, and I loved him all the more for it. People always ask me the secret to our long-lasting love. Truth be told, I don't have a magic formula. We respected each other, we laughed a whole lot, and we never went to bed angry. Carl and I, we were opposites in many ways. He grounded me, brought a sense of calm to my whirlwind life. He understood my dreams, even the ones that seemed outlandish to some. We had our disagreements, sure as the sun rises, but we always found a way to laugh it off. Humor, I truly believe, is the glue that holds a marriage together. One of my fondest memories is renewing our vows on our 50th anniversary. It was just like our first wedding, small and intimate. We were both older, a little grayer around the edges, but the love in our eyes, well, that hadn't faded one bit. Carl was my muse, my rock, my biggest supporter. He inspired so many of my songs, from the heartache of Jolene to the enduring love of From Here to the Moon and Back. Each lyric, each melody was infused with my love for him. It's quiet now, without his laughter echoing through our house, but I can still feel his presence, strong and steady, just like it always was. Carl may be gone from this earthly realm, but the love we shared, the life we built together, that will never fade. It's woven into the fabric of my being, a love story for the ages. My Carl, my love, until we meet again. Please subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming stories.